Hello and welcome back to SMT3. So we're doing something a little bit different today. We are going into the Labyrinth of Amala and we're trying to get some things that we could have gotten before apparently. I thought they were actually locked off if we didn't do the True Demon ending. But we're going to get some things that we could have gotten before but we haven't got yet. Just some little secrets around the place which I think are probably worth getting. So let's exit here and we'll head our way down. So where are we going first? We are going to the third Kalpa. The third Kalpa has a demon in it, which we have seen before, but we haven't seen in a while, and can only be found here. Why are we getting this demon? Well, one, because it's the only place we can get it, and two, because it unlocks one of the doors in the fifth Kalpa, which seems pretty sweet to me. Also, because it gives me another opportunity to do this one, which is slightly easier than some of the other ones. Some of the other flying ones. I have absolutely no idea where to go here. I'm just going to try and stay at the top until we get to some coins. Coins are safety, because at least it shows you where you can go. There we go. Oh, it said coins were safety. I immediately got hit going for coins. That's not a good sign. Is the one at the end in the center? Nope. Okay, that was bad. We pretty much got obliterated there. On the positive side, it doesn't matter how much damage we take because the healing costs exactly the same amount of MP. Right, so, third Kalpa. We're going to head to the left and we're going to head down. I've also read that the third Kalpa might be where the alignment doors are. As in, you know, I was talking about that there were certain points in the game that apparently get locked if you use like different Magitamas, or like there's an effect from having different Magitamas. Apparently, it's the third Kalpa that has these alignment doors. I have absolutely no idea. Is this the right way? This is a right way. I have absolutely no idea what our Magitamas that we've finished actually mean in terms of alignment. I have absolutely no idea where these doors are and I have no idea what's behind them, but I've heard that they're in the third Kalpa somewhere. So if we see them, we'll check it out. It might be this one along to the right, actually, because there is one in this place. What's through here? Is this it? Only a servant of darkness may pass. Ah, yes, it was these doors. So if you have certain Magitama that align to certain alignments, you can get through these doors. Again, I don't know what our Magitama align to. I would assume that maybe it's something to do with what it says at the top left. So that's Saint, 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 Saint. Wait, that probably means that... Did these all say Saint in the top left? They do all say Saint. Wait, maybe that's just a description of us. Wait a second, maybe that's a description of us based upon the Magitama we've unlocked. I might have figured it out. Ah, so maybe these alignment doors will unlock based upon that alignment in the top left. So if we find a door saying only a servant of light can open it, then that might be the way to go. Is there something over here? That's the one for... That's for a future floor. We don't need to worry about that. We want to go down from here. But yeah, this is apparently where the alignment ones are. You know what I just realized? The other alignment ones are behind the stat doors that we can't open. Yeah, okay. So the stat doors being the ones that are, I think it's magic and luck. Yeah, so that will be where the other alignment doors are. Again, I have no idea what's behind them. Nobody seems to be particularly, bothered about them online. So I assume that what's behind them doesn't really matter. But hey, if it does matter, at some point we are going to have to do some leveling. So we could level magic and luck and then maybe make our way through those doors. It's something to do. Anyway, I believe right behind here is where we're about to find the first demon we're looking for today. You hear a voice. Guess I'm a little late to the party. Getting down here was like running through a nightmare. True story, hee-ho. It's Black Frost. Hee-ho, remember me? The Emperor of Ikebukuro has finally made his comeback. He to the Friezo, ho to the Frieze. What? Oh, and if you're wondering what exactly this comeback entails, I am not at liberty to say. Oh, that one's bad. Don't ask me why I shrank either. Trade secret, ho. And they're acknowledging the fact that when you capture the boss, the boss is suddenly like, you know, a tiny thing next to you. That's kind of neat. Anyhow, the reason I'm in this hellhole is because I'm trying to fight my way to the top. Bottom. I know if I tag along with you, I can learn to be my coolest, strongest self. Ho. So enough heeing and hoeing, let's go already. Black Frost joined you without your consent. Okay. We now have Black Frost. Do you want to see Black Frost? Here's Black Frost. Black Frost has many, many good things about it. Repels fire and dark, drains ice, nullifies light, strong against physical. All of this is absolutely fantastic. It would lead you to believe that Black Frost is a top tier demon. I think it's probably not as true there. The reason why is Black Frost has one major issue. If we have a look at the abilities that Black Frost is going to get, one, we're only ever going to get the abilities which are listed right here. We're not going to be able to fuse into Black Frost, so we can't get any of the, we can't like choose its skill set. And two, it's only ever going to have 7 of them rather than the full 8 because it can only learn 4 more. That is unless, of course, Black Frost evolves or can be fused into something else. I'm not 100% sure. We could actually check it. You know what, if I had to guess, Black Frost might be able to be fused into Emperor, at which point you would then be able to do something. That would be my guess. We should probably have a look at that. There are a lot of fusions we're going to have to do at some point, but the reason why we want Black Frost in particular now is Black Frost is one of the 3 demons needed to open one of the doors down the 5th Kalpa. And that pretty much is something only Black Frost can do. So, that's why we need Black Frost. The other doors in the 5th Kalpa, by the way, can be opened by demons we can obtain at level 95, which we're a little bit off from. So we may have to do some grinding. Now, what I haven't decided is when I'm going to do the grinding. Which way is out? Is it left? Yeah, left is out. Cool. Because we could do the grinding right now, which would then allow us to get a bunch of the stats, open the door, and then we do all of this stuff, basically all in one go. Or we could do the grinding right before the final boss and come back and do it. There's kind of positives and negatives to both. Obviously, the positive to doing the grinding now is that we get all of this stuff done at the same time, which is pretty sweet. And we will be a high level for doing all the bosses that we've already done, so we'll kind of cruise past them, which is also cool. We'll be able to get our full stuff, we'll be able to do Bishamonten and all that, so that is a positive. The negative is that it makes all of the bosses super easy, which we might not want to do. We might want to leave a little bit of mystery in there. But it's basically like, do we want to turn up at the final bosses and destroy them, or do we want to turn up at the final bosses and have a little bit of a challenge? You know what I might do? I might do the leveling at the same time as Bishamonten like we did last time. There is some other leveling that I will need to do as well before then, if my plan is to happen, because I have another plan as well going on for some other demons that we could get. So, potentially, if we have to do grinding anyway, we could do it at that point. So, yeah, maybe. We'll think about it. Let me know what you think. There's still time to change whatever decision I'm going to make, because, well, I haven't made any decision yet, because I'm still thinking about it. Anyway, we've done our first save of the episode, and that is our first demon got successfully. There are 2 more that we're now after. We are going down to the 4th Kalpa for them. Now, these ones won't join our party immediately, I believe. These ones will need a little bit of convincing. One will need us to fuse it, I believe, and one will need us to do a side quest, and then fuse it. So, there's a little bit of effort needed in here. So, let's start by grabbing some more of these. Oh, I already missed one, which means that we missed the free item on this one, fortunately. Yeah, because there's a free item which usually spawns at the end of this, I believe. Like right at the top right. But I think it only spawns if you get them all. From memory. Let's just avoid this instead of going through the center like this. Never mind. Okay, they played me like a fiddle. because they had one where you would dodge. They had one in the center, so if you were spinning around, that's where you would dodge to. And then they had one in the corner that you would dodge from. You're like, oh, I got hit in the center. Let's go down. And let's go up. They had them there as well. That is vicious. Okay, well, whatever. We're still good to go. Make sure that we have this on. Now, I believe that the enemies in this area might be able to attack us, because I believe that their level is not too different than the 5th Kalpa, where we were definitely being attacked. But I would expect it to be less common. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway. Well, there you go. As I was saying, we got attacked. Mazandine? Sure. Medium physical damage to all foes. Nice, we got panic as well. And now it's us on turn 3. This is because we lowered our agility by switching Magitama. Well, hopefully it won't cause anything too bad to happen. Oh, that's a bad consequence. We're still alive, but that's good to remember. If we miss with Zero Speed, we get no extra turns. Interesting. That is worth thinking about. So that's probably going to make Zero Speed a little bit weaker for us, at least in our current position. Okay, good to know. At least we did that without dying, so it's good. Right, head down. And now, what we need to do is we need to wait here until either 2 of 8 or 6 of 8. So 2 of 8 will come first. Do we just spin around in circles? Oh, actually 6 of 8 is going to come first. Never mind. Wait a little bit. I believe 6 of 8 is the right one. Oh, we got attacked. Hello. Hey, nice dodge, Dante. That basically means that we want to be attacked by 2 of these. Right. Start with a heal. We're also a little bit weaker on this in terms of like health than we usually are, but that's again because of the Magitama change. Luckily, Dante doesn't care. He crit and then panicked 2 of them. That's incredible. If we can kill this one, the other 2 are panicked, so we're likely to end up doing well against them. Dumbfounded, wonderful. Confused. Hey, you took me money? Thanks. It's not really a lot of money, but thanks for it. Nice crit. And again. Perfect. Right. Spin. 6 of 8. Now, I believe 6 of 8 will work, from what I've been told. Perfect. I believe we're in the right place. Hello there. This is a prison for souls. Once you're inside, you can never get out. But if you do find a way out, please let me know. Okay, so we have no map. Well, let's assume that these doors always link to the same place and start mapping it out ourselves. Let's take left path. We're going to go full left path, or as left as we can go. Let's follow it through. Hello. No one can escape from this prison. You might as well give up all hope. Just look at me. I'm going absolutely nowhere. Okay. Left path. We have 2 options, left or right. Left path. Oh, hello.
Work hard, do your best, and eventually, you'll get somewhere. That's something I always believed. So I made my contribution to society by doing just that. My company grew as a result, and became highly regarded by all. Do you think my life was a success?
Yes.
That's what everybody else thought too. People envied me for my fortune. Until that one day. For the first time in my life, I had the urge to kill. So much anger. All because of that boy. Even to this day, I still ache for revenge. Of course, I didn't have the balls to do anything about it back then, when I was still playing by society's rules.
Oh. Okay. I don't... Wait, is that Is this where we just were?
Work hard and do your best.
All right.
So I'm in my company. Do you?
We say yes. Okay, that's fine.
That's what everybody. For the first time, so much. Of course.
Right. We'll ignore him for just now. What's in the other door? Nothing. Okay. Interesting. So that is one of the people we need to speak to. However, we need to speak to multiple people. I'm just going to keep going straight on here. Hopefully it will lead us to the person we need to find. Oh. One of these walls fake? Yes. Now I know who that soul was, but I'll leave it as a little bit of a surprise if you haven't worked it out yet. Right. So that was straight all the way. Followed by a right. Followed by a left would take us to the guy. Followed by a right takes us somewhere else. You know what we could also... Well... Let's see how many. So 1, 2, 3. It was this guy. 4. And then that takes us here. So this guy... So when we meet that guy, that is the end of the road. Okay. We'll lower the encounter of demons. Yeah, that was lower the encounter I used, right? Yeah, okay. So, that brings us to this guy. What happens if we say no, by the way?
Work hard and do you. So I made my company. Do you?
No.
I see. Yeah, you might be right. Just when I thought I'd achieved happiness, my fortune collapsed like a house of cards. You should be careful. You never know what tomorrow may bring.
Okay, so that brings us to that guy. So he's not the one we actually needed to speak to, although he is a good one to speak to. So we went through here. There was no path to go anywhere else. Keep following this one. No path to go anywhere else, so it's straight. And then right to the end, and then there's a straight path at the top to the right. Okay. So if we reach the end, which I think is 4, the only way out is to go all the way to the right and then out. Okay, so what we need to do is find which one of these paths to our right has another way out in it. Or has another way to go right from it. Let's start with the first one. So, nowhere else for us to go. Let's go right. Hello. The sound of the bell unites a body to a soul. There was a guy who managed to escape this prison. That's what he used to say. I wonder what he's doing now. Okay. Full right-hand path. Continuing to ignore the options to go left. Continue to ignore the options to go left. Hello.
You're a freaky looking demon. Hey, I want to ask you something. Do you think it's wrong to kill to your heart's content?
Yes.
Whatever. You sound just like a human. Humans can be more cruel than you think. Much more than any demon.
Okay. Let's turn back and say the other thing.
You're a freaky look. Do you think it's...
No.
Do you get me? Back when I was alive, I was practically a one-man slaughterhouse. They're all the same. Just flesh and blood under a thin layer of skin. But to tell you the truth, deep down inside, I've always wondered what it'd be like to feel warmth and kindness.
Okay. I believe that I might now have what I need to unlock what I need to do. But there's only one way to find out. We need to leave these Kalpas. That was a lot more creepy than I was expecting it to be. But there you have it. Right, so. Now we're gonna... Oh, right, yeah, we still need to leave. How do we... Oh, no. How do we actually... How do we leave this place? Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no. Well, now we need to find... Let's go left first. Let's go down this path and see whether it leads us anywhere. Nobody in here. Okay. Hello. There are 2 souls. Have you talked to either of them? Oddly enough, it feels like I met them somewhere before. Alright, yeah, so last time we went through that door with him, and that leads us to the end. Let's go along this one. Ah, that's our way out. Don't get too close, it's dangerous. Just kidding. You think this is the exit? There was a guy who escaped from here with something he called the afterlife bell. He was saying that the bell had the power to resurrect the dead. If that's true, I wonder if he's come back to life in a cemetery somewhere. Aha! So this particular soul is the one that we needed to speak to in here. Wonderful. Hello. To continue on, just go down that ladder. If you want to go back, then return through the 12 meters of eternity. It's really strange. From the other side, the phase of Kagetsuchi determines where you'll end up. On this side, you can only return to the entrance. This way? No, I want to go down, I think. Yeah, send me down. Where am I going? This isn't the right way. I wanted to go the other way. I did want to go back through it. Oh, hello. Sure, you can go first. No, I insist. Yikes. Hi, Tropos. She dodged. Alright, that's impressive. Alright, Mazandine for damage to all of them. Followed by a little twosome time. Very nice. Followed by a Bolt Storm. They dodged it. Oh no, a Tropos. You're incredible. One of them fled. I'm very happy that's what you decided to do with your turn. Twosome time. I love how many bullets he shoots. It's obviously just so many more than could ever be needed, but I love it. Right. Hello. Weak to electricity in the center. Attack. Use round trip. That'll give us an extra turn. Nice. We can use Bolt Storm for yet another extra turn. Attack. Attack. Round trip. 2 dead. Okay. Heal Atropos. Cool. Yeah, why didn't you have 5 turns? I mean, sure. Why not? At least we got some blocks there. And at least you didn't attack Garuda. Okay. Got him. Okay. I did not know that Loki could do that move. That's very annoying. Especially that our Loki didn't learn it. How OP would that be if your character could get Dragon's Eye? You could just clear out bosses in no time flat, especially if you could carry that onto other characters. Like, if you could pass that along, that's incredible. It feels like we don't have reduced like encounters on. That's what it feels like right now. I think we do, but it feels different. Hey. Nice crit. Nice crit. We can then use this as well. Nice. His boomerang blade. Let's have a look. We do have it on. It's just we've had a lot of high value fights. Okay. Right. Let's get out of here as soon as possible. And then we can save and head back to the surface. Because on the surface, we have the next thing that we need to do, which will allow us to potentially resurrect the dead. Could be fun. The other thing that we could be doing when we're in this labyrinth is there is a way that we could potentially fight some of the fights that we've already done, but at a higher level. Now, it's tempting. However, the reward for that is something that you only get in New Game Plus, and I'm not looking at any New Game Plus content, so I think we're going to give it a pass. But if you were looking for it yourself, you can get something that sounds pretty cool in New Game Plus if you happen to fight all of the enemies with, I think it's, you need the black visor, and then you go to the burial chambers. I'm not 100% sure. That is what I've seen online. I believe if we sit in the center, we're fine here. For a while. Kill that one. Alright, still got hit. Alright, it's fine, whatever. It's very satisfying to hear it clink anyway, when you get them in order. But yeah, if we had the black visor, we could go into some burial chambers, which would then allow us to fight these enemies again, which would then give us a reward in New Game Plus. I believe it's an extra press turn. That's what I read. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I think it might mean that you get an ability to go, like, to get another turn if you happen to continue hitting weaknesses, which sounds very cool. But anyway, let's do a save here. And then we are off to Ikebukuro, I believe. Is that the right name of it? Ikebukuro, yes. So why are we going over here? What's the deal here? Well, if you remember all the way back to the sewer episode that we did, at the end of the sewer, we came out into a cemetery. I think you can see where this is going. So in the cemetery, we might be able to find the afterlife bell, which will then potentially allow us to get these things that we're looking for. So, keep going. Demons grow restless at your presence. Right, let's go for another one of those. Right, exit here. Remember when music in this game was calming? Oh, like, it's all very calming right now, all the areas we go through. And the bits later in the game, it's like full-on, like, action non-stop. So, we're now here, and I believe that somewhere around here... Is it here? Mud is shaped somewhat like bodies. No. Is it... Oh, is it this? Aha! There is a stain in the shape of a human. Something is in its hand. Will you take it? Yes. You obtain the afterlife bell. Okay. Mannequin over there died. He died the instant he became human. You say humans cannot exist in the Vortex world. Wait. What do you mean demons... sorry, what do you mean humans cannot exist in the Vortex world? Wait a second. What about Chiaki and Isamu? And Hikawa? And our teacher? Who I completely remember the name we gave her. Tano? Is that her name? Yeah, what about them? Like, are they not human? I guess they're not human now, but they were human. I was going to say Hijiri, but I think that Hijiri probably isn't human, at least in this current state of, you know, perpetual torture for something, which it's a little bit vague as to what that something is, but perpetual torture for whatever it is. Right, okay. So now that I've done all of this, we should now be able to do some fusions. So let me have a look and see if we've got all the required bits and pieces. So, to get this fusion, I have many tabs open in another window with all of the things that we need. So to get this particular one, we have to have either an Aquis or another elemental. Let's have a look. Do we have Aquis or another elemental? We have Flamus, perfect. And we have Earthris. So with them, we will need to get a shadow of around level 52. So, let's see if we have one.
Welcome to the Cathedral.
Register. I believe I can just register all of these. Yep.
Oh?
Right. A shadow of around level 52. We do not have a shadow? Oh, that is a problem. Okay. If we don't have a shadow, then we have to use a phantom with Aquas.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we really don't have a shadow? We've never had shadow? Surely we've had
Welcome
shadow.
to the cathedral.
Or is that only in the other one? Have I just never caught a shadow before? Really? Huh. I guess I haven't. Let me just check something here, actually. There might be another way around it. No, there isn't. There isn't another way around it. I was thinking maybe if I could find the demon that was the level up from Shadow, we could do something cool. But
All right.
we don't have that one because it doesn't exist. Because Shadow is the top of the foul group. So basically what we're doing here is we're using an elemental to either raise up something to the next level or push something down to the level below. So like either move a shadow one step down in the foul group or move a phantom one step up, which will allow us to get the demon which is in between. It's a little bit weird. Right. So we need to go to Ginza, because Ginza is the only place where we can get an Aquas. So let's see if we can find one. And then I might also want to do a sacrifice while we're here. As I might want to do a sacrifice fusion so that we can pass some extra abilities along from the sacrifice, because I don't imagine our phantom is very well leveled. And that's assuming we have the pieces to make our Aquas as well.
Well, take a look.
We do not. We would need 2 aquamarine, which we do not have.
Anything else? Take a look.
Okay.
Anything else? Take a look.
Well, that's slightly annoying.
Anything else?
Can I buy an Aquas from here? I might be able to buy an Aquas.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons
By
gather.
race. Can you make an Can you buy an element? Yes, you can. Okay, so I could buy an, or sorry, not an Aquans. An Aquans.
Are you sure?
Not Aquas. Okay. You've succeeded in summoning it. Do we have room
All right.
for everything? No, we need to get rid of something. Also, Pixie. Disojuice. Okay, cool. I was curious what it could fuse
All
into.
right.
Right, back in here, we now go into our party. Not party. Is it party? Part with. There we go. Yeah, and we're gonna part with Earthrus. Yes. What a sad noise. Okay. Right, so now we open this up.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows,
We
where
can now
demons
grab
gather.
ourselves the Phantom at level 42.
Are you sure?
There we go.
All right.
Now what we need to do is we need to run around until we hit until we hit the max Kagetsuchi. Which way is it going? I think it's going down. Yeah, it's going down. It's a long time we have to go here. We could check if Nick says anything new about us, because we've got the True Demon stuff. The Assembly of Nihilo. Hikawa's finally begun his move. Yeah, okay. That's fine. You have nothing new to say. It's alright. We'll leave. We must only have base game stuff to say. It's going to tell us that we need to reapply our buff in a second. There we go. And now we reapply our buff. This will all be worth it. Maybe. I might not have enough money for both demons that I want either. So, we'll see. Because I might need to potentially get some specific demons to allow us to fuse. The other problem is, for the other demon that we want, because of how fusion works, we might just simply not have the pieces. So we may have to go out and grind something up a couple of levels or down a couple of levels to get us where we need to go. Which would be awkward, I would say. Anyway, we're almost there on this run. At least we do nullify encounters in this area. So, it's fine. We'll go around this guy and that should be it, I think. So we go to 7 and then 8 if I just take a little bit of a spin in here. And Fool. Cool. Right.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
I was just checking there's still Daisoju. So now, if I go, this is the moment of truth, because I haven't tested it. If I go Aquas and Phantom, make Shadow. Wait, that's not right. It shouldn't make Shadow. It should make the one that I'm looking for. Okay, what did I miss? I missed a step. The bell can be found here. After receiving the bell, you need to go back to Hell's Maze. Okay,
All right.
that's fine. Alright, I missed a step. So now we gotta go back to Hell's Maze. I do apologize. So let's save now that we've hit this step. Go back down to Hell's Maze. Find where we needed to go. And then we should be able to do something. Now we need to speak to both spirits again. Okay. So back to the Labyrinth of Amala. This is a very specific thing. There are clues to it in-game, but this seems like the kind of thing that without the internet you would have been struggling with. This would have been like the rumor, like, oh, you can get these things. But the thing is, the amount of effort you need to go into to get these things, for the amount of reward that you get at the end, like they're not super usable the moment that you get them. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's not like you get the most OP demons in the game either. It's well, you'll see. But it's just it's odd. Anyway, carrying on. So down this way, and you can hear the nice calming sound of ping, 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 ping. Then we go up, then you go center, then you go down. Ping, 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 up, right. No item. It's obviously not every time. I think I learned that one time before. Stay left side for a second and then center. There we go. We're actually in the center. Got that wrong, but that's okay. Nice. Even destroyed the one that usually hits us. Cool. Did we collect every coin? No. No. We must have missed one inside a thing. Yeah, there might actually be a few inside things here. Anyway, at least we hit coins and didn't get, you know, hit back. Just kind of the ideal. Right. This way. Down we go. Over to the right. We might hit 2 of 8, but we're probably going to just about miss 2 of 8, yeah. This means we can probably hit 2 of 8 on the other side. Okay. At least a party that's all immune to physical is fine. As long as you don't have immune to physical and immune to magic in the same group. I mean, I'm kind of okay. Okay. One of those. That should be a kill. On at least the middle one. All 3. Cool. Right. If we get the clicks right down here, we might just about scrape a 2 of 8. We just did. Fantastic. Proceed down the corridor. So at least also we know the ways that we need to go here as well. This is applied, right? Yeah, so let's go to all the way to the end, and then we'll speak to the person at the left. We know this path, it's very easy. Right, reapply this, so demons are less inclined to attack us. Keep going. And it should be here. There we go. Hello.
So much time has passed, yet my soul still burns with rage. I should have taken revenge back then, for what that boy did to me. I sense that you have a power beyond that of any ordinary demon. Would you be willing to lead my wandering soul to salvation?
Yes. You rang the afterlife bell. Its pure tone fills the air.
I can see my writhing heart. A new shape surrounds it. I am in a place that gives rise to many demons.
The soul vanished. Interesting. Also lets you stay in the room. Right. So now we have done that, I assume that we do something very similar to the other one. So all the way along here. All the way along here. I don't believe that we can actually access the other one within the same cycle. At least from seeing it. I don't think we can also leave within the same cycle. I kind of get the feeling you've just got to do, you know, all in one direction, all in another direction, then you can leave. Which is fine. Stick here, and I think it's this one.
I've lived my life causing nothing but pain and suffering for others. I never once felt bad about it. And I don't regret living that way either. But when I met that girl, the words just slipped out of my mouth. Everyone has kindness in their heart. Why the hell did I say that? Maybe I was just curious what it was like to be close to someone. To belong. If I could live my life again, I'd want to be the kind of person who everyone wants around. Damn, what am I saying? Why am I getting all emotional? You're really one weird demon. I've never told anyone about this before. Hey, by any chance, would you be able to guide my soul from here?
Yes. You rang the afterlife bell. His pure tone fills the air.
I guess it's time to say goodbye to this place. The part of my soul that I was missing. The me that I really wanted to become. It's gonna wait with other demons for a new life.
The soul vanished. Okay, so now we have our two souls. So now what we can do with our two souls is we can now fuse them as they were demons. As they said, they are waiting for another life. So, let's go. Oh, hello. Weak to electricity, weak to fire? Yeah, I think that's right. Use ground grip. Oh, no, they're both weak to electricity. That works perfectly, actually. Immune to physical in the center. Nice bait, though. Attack that one. And then one of these. Nice. Cool. And then we run along to the end. And we get teleported back to the start. After which we go right once, left all the way to the person, then turn right. I say person, they're a mannequin, but you know, close enough. Right. All the way along here. And then to the right. Then we've got a way out. Hello. Man, I should have tagged along, if only I'd known that there was a way out. Wonder if he's come back to life in a cemetery somewhere. Okay. Oh yeah, we want to head back this way. Yes. So this now takes us back here. Everyone's full health. That's fine. Up the ladder. I love trying to get in as many like button presses as possible before we get an encounter. Like, can we get up the ladder? Can we go through the next thing? Because it gives you like a small amount of time afterwards, I think, to like make something happen. Like it gives you like 1 or 2 clicks or steps before it goes, okay, now I'm gonna hit you with an encounter. So, oh, you know what I should have done? I should have done the physical move there. Never mind. But yeah, I like doing that. This one I'm not gonna do physical on because I don't want to miss. Nice. Attack this one. Not quite down yet, but that's okay. They're probably going to use Tetrakarn. Double dodge though, so they didn't get Tetrakarn. Instead. Nice. Okay, a little bit of XP. And keep going. So we run along here. So we go left, left, and then out. Wonderful. Right. Then one more trip up the tunnel. Oh, wait, we got one more room as well. Oh, and I guess one more fight. And then we can start fusing things. I forget for these ones. I think it's ice on the left. Beyond that, I'm not too sure. Let's do this. Hey, we shocked one. That means it can't fight back. Fairly certain it's ice, and I'm just going to prove it to myself. Nice. Does 400 damage as well, which is more than our attack would have done. Nice. Right, keep going. I was actually just thinking what would be perfect is if it just gave me some aquamarine right there. Not that it would have expedited the situation. In fact, it would have just been wasteless spending, but you know, or wasteful spending. That's okay. Also, just realized you only really need to buy one element, right? Or like one. You only need to buy an element once, and then you can just buy it with Maka, which is so much easier to obtain because you always know you're going to get Maka out of whatever combat you're in. Cool. Ooh, oh. Let's destroy an extra one for fun. Up here, no item again. Okay. Just trying to destroy the odd one around here. Oh, I was so uncentered. I was like, it's not good. I missed those entirely. It's fine. I'll just take not being hit there, actually. Not that it matters again, because we can heal up to full no matter what, but hey, whatever. Let's do a little heal up to full here. Wait, do you have... Nah, for a second there I thought they had the mana sharing one. Nah, they had mana drain, fortunately. Right, so now we can leave here, and we can potentially fuse some stuff. Let's go to Shibuya, yeah. That's our general fusing place. And we should be able to fuse the two that we have at the bottom. And that'll be good. So. Exit. Do we have the thing on? We do. Cool. Walk to the end. And you know what I want to do?
Welcome to the cathedral.
I want to do it at the full Kagetsuchi. It's about to be exact opposite, but that's okay. Let's heal. While we're here. Then, you know, we should probably do a save as well while we're here. Just because we haven't done one in a while. Although, wait, did we just do a save literally 2 seconds ago? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Not that long ago, we did a save. Right, exit. And now we can start doing some laps in here until we get to 8 of 8. Right. Estoma. And time to do some laps. I was just thinking, there's probably only one more thing I want to do today. And that one more thing is going to be going down and opening the Black Frost store. Beyond that, the other stuff all involves like grinding levels. Which I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do or not. I guess what we'll do is probably just go to the end dungeon now. Oh, also, I found a trigger which shows that we are definitely on the true demon path if we weren't already sure. If you are locked out of the true demon path, you cannot go in the elevator down to the end of it. Like, down to the end of the Kalpa. You know, the one right at the end which takes you to the theater. That elevator would simply not work if you weren't on the true demon path, apparently. So that's cool. But you can, although the 5th Kalpa apparently gets locked off if you have already entered the Tower of Kagetsuchi, if you enter the 5th Kalpa before going to the Tower of Kagetsuchi, you can then go to the tower, be in whatever reason you were already in, and finish the 5th Kalpa minus going and getting the cutscene for the True Demon ending, which is kind of neat, because that means that you could get like all the rewards in there, like I believe people are calling it Uber Pixie, from what I've seen online. So we could get like the Uber Pixie while still being on the other reason, which is kind of cool, I guess, if you want it.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows.
Right.
Are you sure?
Register everyone.
Oh, all right.
And the moment of truth. Aquis and Phantom makes a Sakahagi. Nullifies light, dark, and ailments. He gets you Maragion, Mabufula, Mazionaka, Mazanma, Panic Voice, Warcry, and apparently Last Resort, but I think that one's coming from the Phantom, yes. But we would get a Sakahagi. Level 45? This is one of the two that we could get. And you might recognize the hairstyle from one of the guys downstairs. I believe that was the one who is a businessman. Which means that Futomimi was the one all about killing. Which is a little odd. But that's okay. I guess we didn't spend a lot of time with Futomimi, did we? He must have tried to repent. Yeah, I'll sacrifice. Oh, we could get a ton of level. If you sacrifice Pixie, you make a level 99 Sakahagi. That's a little bit too bold for my... yeah, that's a little bit too bold for me. But that's intriguing that you could do it. Let's not. We could sacrifice Mothman for a level 66, which is a lot more reasonable, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm kind of into sacrificing Mothman for a level 66. Okay. Yeah, that's a good little stat boost. Let's go with that rather than sacrificing the Pixie, which we can't even do. Right, what would we pass along? He already has protection against light, dark, and ailments. Mana refill is okay. Massive almighty damage is okay. See, this guy pretty much has... Mabu Fool is only the medium, I just realized. Yeah, so this guy doesn't even get the higher level abilities. Mana drain? Probably not. That's fine. Let's see what else he has. I guess we could take Massive Almighty Mana Fill. Or Mana Refill. It's not exactly the best character we've ever created, I'll admit. But he is immune to he does nullify light, dark, and ailments. That's pretty much what you want from a character. He doesn't really give you too much else, but okay, there you go.
Are you sure?
Sure, yeah, make him. Let's see what he says. He must have some cool thing to say. We might let the full animation play out on this one. Have we ever let the full animation play out on the sacrifice one? I don't remember that happening. There he is. Hi-ha! I'm Sakahagi the Foul. You want me to kill some more?
All right.
Awesome. So we now have... I like the
All right.
But yet we now have Sakahagi, the level 66 here. Let's look at his profile. An evil mannequin that was reborn, called back into the world by the afterlife bell. Because of his doings in the previous life, he has gained new powers. Okay. Right. Now, the other one that we need to create is Futomimi, which I may have already let slip, I realize. So to make Futomimi, I need to just double check what Futomimi is so I can find his exact thing here. Now, apparently you just fuse Futomimi as a normal thing. You don't need to do any like weird stuff for him. He is a Kishin of level 63. So the way that fusion works is you combine two different races. They will always lead to the same third race, and then you try and find things that are the right level for it to get the average level of 63 in this case. So Kishin. So I'm looking at multiple different charts here. So Kishin 63 is between Bishamonten and Jiroku. Okay. So let's find Kishin here. Unfortunately, my demon chart does not allow me to find Kishin very easily, the one that I've got anyway. Let me go here. Let's see if we can naturally find one that matches, and then at least I can do that.
All right.
Fuse. Any of these make a Kishin? I'm looking at the wrong bit. Does not make Kishin. Does not make Kishin. Does not make Kishin. None of those make Kishin. None of those make Kishin. None of those make Kishin. You can't fuse. None of those make Kishin. None of those make Kishin. Okay, cool. Let me have a look at our chart then and see if I can find one. Holy and Fury would make a Kishin. We have neither of them right now. Let's look at one that we have. What would we want to fuse away right now? Let's look at maybe something for Dominion. So Divine. Do any Divine ones lead into a Kishin? No Divine leads to Kishin. Well, that's not good. Okay, so the rest of them... How about Fiend? Do we have a Fiend that leads into Kishin? Not that I would necessarily want to, but let's have a look. Oh, of course, Fiend is not... I believe Fiend isn't actually... Oh no, Fiend is one. There we go. Yeah, Fiend isn't one that fuses into very much. Fiend only really fuses into, like, a certain subsection of them. Like Vile, Night, Wilder. Let's see. What else would fuse into a Kishin? I'll click back into the game so we get the music. I realized I clicked out of it there. Sorry, I'm still... Deity? I don't think we have any deities. Deity and Brute would make Kishin. Brute and Knight would make Kishin. Avatar and Brute would make Kishin. Okay. Let's see if we have Knight, I suppose. I could re-summon Black Frost. You know what? I could get rid of Black Frost afterwards if we have a Brute. Black Frost is almost the perfect level as well. Let me have a look. Is there any that we could... Are there any Brutes in here? Oh, sort by race, of course. Yeah, that's the easier way to do it. Brute. So, if I did these two, that would be... This one is too low... Sorry, this one's too high a level. Because the average level of 66 and 62 is going to leave us like 64, which will be one level too high for Sakahagi, so that will make a Bishamonten, I think. 44 and 66 will make 55, I think. So 55, if I've got this right, let me just double check my charts. 55 will be higher than Jiroku, which is 52, which means that he should make Futomimi. Is 55 the middle of 44 and 66? Yes, that is correct. Okay. So that should work. So if we make this thing, that'll then work.
Oh,
okay.
Alright.
Right, so we need to do something else before we can do that. That's okay. I'm going to head down to the bottom floor of the Labyrinth from Mala so that we can find... yes, so that we can open the door. Opening the door will then allow us to no longer need... we'll no longer need Black Frost, so therefore we can use Black Frost in a fusion. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Let's do a save here as well, even though we have achieved essentially... Actually, no, we got Sakahagi. We've achieved something. I wonder what if Sakahagi gets any like special animations in combat or anything. I assume he gets the same ones he would get if he's, you know, if you're fighting him. We have a look. Sakahagi, agility 19. I'm wondering whether we can put him in our party. He would be the second slowest agility. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. He has a bunch of different... yeah, he has a bunch of different elements he hits on, so that's cool. Yeah, we can try that. Return to stock. Turn to stock. Summon Sakahagi and Atropos. Sure. Our party is changing already. We've got Dante, so we got Dante, Sakahagi, and Atropos now. Atropos, though, very sticky for our party. Very difficult to remove. Which is weird because Atropos is one of the ones that we're constantly like, yes, kind of underperforming, yet cannot be fired. That's fine. Jump down. So now we get the level 5 version of the tunnel. Nice swing. I saw it and tried to go for it after it, or you know, after we'd already lost our chance. Hey, 400. I'm gonna try and do the spin. Because we already got hit, so we're already gonna have to heal, so let's at least try it. Oh, that last one also has money in it, doesn't it? 208 Maka. Extremely hurt. That's fine. Pixie, heal me. Thank you. Okay, so... Bizaka is all set up. Let's head this way. And keep heading down. I should really remember where to go on this one. I Sakahagi is massive. Look how tall Sakahagi is. It's incredible. Also, we're the only person who can be hit by sleep. So we got hit. Twosome time. Nice, one's panicked. We just heal Sakahagi. I love also how he's bouncing constantly. It's like bounce, 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 bounce. Let's do this. This casting animation is basically just throwing his hands up. One dodged. Oh no. Confused. Wandered away. By Atropos. Twosome time. I think you got him, Dante. Hit. Oh, nice stab. Dumbfounded. Okay. Hey, we almost leveled up. Pixie, a little res for Atropos. Followed by adding Atropos back to our party. I don't know why I didn't just heal as Pixie as well, because you'd already healed up Atropos, so it's not like we're missing anything for that. There we go. I wonder whether having Sakahagi in our party is going to make us be attacked more because our party level is more. I think it might. Attack. Attack. Ice. Nice freeze there. Oh, Bufadine. That'll kill that one. It didn't. Okay. Hey, twosome time. That'll trigger the 2 freezes. Right? Nice. That kind of worked. Level up for us. Do you want? I think we want to start leveling luck and magic so I can try that other door. Let's level luck. I don't know how much we need for it, but let's level it. Sure. And we get Pierce. What is Pierce? Physical attacks ignore all resistances except repel. Physical attacks ignore all resistances except repel. So they ignore strong physical. And nullify physical, I guess. But they ignore strong and null, but they don't ignore Tetrakarn. Huh. That's really good. It's really good, and I have nowhere to place it in my party. Is the other side that I'm thinking here. It's to get rid of Tetrasha. Yeah, that's gonna, like, fall off soon. We unleash the full power of Marogaha, or Gahe. I believe there is also something that you can get if you max out every Magitama that you can only do in True Demon mode, because the only way you can max out every Magitama is if you go down to the bottom. So that's cool. Let's go back to this one. There we go. I wonder whether it's worth doing. It probably isn't, I would imagine. It's probably like, you get an achievement, but hey. We could have a look, maybe. Although, actually, it's going to be a lot of grinding, isn't it? It's like 8 levels a thing, and we got so many things. But anyway, it might be worth looking at. We'll see. Right, through here. Left, right, left. Okay, didn't know my left from my right, but that's fine. Down here, we go all the way around. You know what I'm going to do? I just had a thought. I'm just going to remove Sakahagi from the party temporarily so that I can actually get to where I'm going. Assuming that it's the people in your current party that matter. Not that Garuda is that much of a higher level, but still. I think it is probably going to help. I would imagine. Right. Also, leveling Garuda doesn't necessarily hurt. Ooh, there's something I want to try here, but yeah, I don't want to die. Let's see. Let's do this first. That's fine. Does this work? Oh, it's reflect. Okay, never mind. I thought it had nullify, it has reflect. Perfect target to try it on. So it does mean you have to pay, if it works the way I think it does, you do have to pay a lot of attention to whether it's nullify or reflect. Good to know. Are there many that just nullify physical? I don't really know if there are that many that just nullify it. Nice. Hey, we managed to get one into this state. Cool. Let's do a little bit more healing up. Getting down here should mean that we don't get attacked a lot now because the enemies down here are slightly weaker for whatever reason. In fact, it's the next level that they become much weaker, isn't it? We got regular ones where we didn't get attacked. Okay. Through here. Now, I believe that Black Frost is the embodiment of chaos. If I have a look at Black Frost, let me just check. Well, I think Black Frost is chaos. Let me just, well, he might also be the other one. He might be the pitch black one. Where is it? It says down bottom left is chaos. Bottom right, top right is light. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one's middle. So down right, left. Let's go down right, left. Wait, no. All right, this way. That's fine. Look, ability to read maps. Select a different demon. 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 There we go. Right. Forward right. Nope. Forward right. There we go. Then left. One whose soul is black, step forward. Nah. You know what? It's going to be the one at the end of our list. Which is perfect. I think soul is black is this one. This one might be chaos though. Either way, we get a teleport back to the front anyway. You have with your comrade as black as night, you may pass. Wonderful. Well, I mean, we better stay until the light goes until we're at full Kagetsuchi, right? Because we got 2 of these chests. Might just get attacked in here, I suppose. Hey, it nullified it. Very nice. Right, we're at half. We're gonna get up to 5 of 8. Nice. We're gonna get attacked once, I think. Right, this one's gonna be an attack. There we go. I had a feeling. Immune to force. Weak to fire. No clue, but I think it's something like darkness. Let's attack. You. Cool. 0 speed. Pierced. We pierced something. So something must have had a resistance to strength, which we pierced. Maybe. Okay. I don't know which one it was. Let me try a normal attack next time. Maybe it was the one on the right. Nice. Alright, I'm going to try that. You're going to hit there. Wasn't that one then. Might have been the middle one. Garuda's slightly hurt, I just realized. Okay. Pass. Attack. Pierced. Okay, so that one must have a resistance against physical, which we now pierce. Okay. Sure. I assume that the bosses nearing the end probably have resistances to physical, so that would probably be good. Then maybe that's it. Some of them we didn't do as much damage to as you might have thought, so maybe that's it. Alright, open it. Attained 5 beads of life. That's full res, right? Oh, full HP and MP recovery. Never mind, that's incredible. 5 great chakra. That's full MP for everyone. Wow. Okay. I had read that there were just, like, the way that people had described that one on the internet as was, oh yeah, there's a few healing items that you can get. Oh yeah, okay. A few healing items made me think there was like a bead or two. That was not a bead or two. That was straight up, you know, the best healing items in the game. Okay, sure. Okay. Right. I am going to take this route out because I don't want to walk all the way out. Right. So now, what we should be able to do is we should be able to go up to the place that earns us money, grab ourselves a little bit of money. I think we needed 40,000, and then we can head to a fusion place. That's my plan anyway. Let's teleport to the center of, not the center of the conception. No, yes, the center of the conception is the right one. Right. I think we should also chuck in a save because we have died here before. Yeah, let's just do that to be safe, huh? Right. So I imagine we have what? 15,000? Yeah. Hey, lady. Right. 11,000. Okay, that's fine. Head this way. I'm gonna go all the way through. We're just taking Sakahagi back to his old stomping grounds, basically. I love how it's like, there's a strong power behind the door. I think that must just be because it's one of the messages they already had in the game. That must be the reason why it gives you that message, right? Because it doesn't really make any sense for you to be like, oh yeah, there's a strong power behind the door. It's just like, oh, the next area's got some more powerful enemies. It's maybe they're just being vague. They're like, are you sure this is where you want to go? Wait, it doesn't give you there's a strong power again, actually, does it? It just gives you one there's a strong power behind the door. So what's up with the sky? Oh, is that meant to be the map? Oh yeah, that is kind of the map, I guess. Oh yeah. Alright, well, whatever. I was just thinking it's kind of low quality, but that's okay. Where are we? You. Increase encounter rate. It's given me so many encounters, I don't know what to do with them. Now we'll run around in circles. Ow. We could probably put on immunity to fire for this area, but... I mean, we could. We probably should. Attack? Twosome time? It never gets old how many times he shoots. It is actually just amazing. Okay, they're both near death. That one's dumbfounded. Nice dodge. So they're both one hit, I think. Especially if you crit. There we go. One bronze pool. I think I forgot how much bronze is. I think it's like 4,000. I think bronze is 4,000. So we're at 4,000 of like, let's say we're going for 40 in of itself. I did it. 8,000. Okay. Just do some run. Just do, you know, a couple of runs back and forth. One of those. I forget what you're weak to, so I'm just gonna punch you until you die. Although I do know you have that dark one that you can hit us with. Nice dodge. That's another 8,000. We're at 16,000. And then another one. Nice. That's the kind of fight we want. New enemy. That's okay. 3 bonus turn. Twosome time. nice crit on that. I didn't even know that could crit. That's amazing. That one's dead. And then this one's dead. Is Hypatia the top level? I think it is, and I think it's 15,000. I think that's 30,000. I think we're at 54,000. Okay, I'm gonna return. Because even if I got it slightly wrong, we're good. Because even if they were like 12,000, we're still good. We're like, we have a huge amount of leeway on this one. Right. Teleport over to Shibuya. And now I need to remember what... I think I was creating something in the Brute one that I was going to fuse with the one from the... I think I was creating the level 42 one from the Brute. You know what I should do? Oh, I have extra encounters turned on. Yeah, sure. Give me more of these. Pass. Ooh. I forgot this music. Two chakra drops? That's incredible. That is an absolutely incredible drop from enemies at this level. Let's turn that off. Hey, maybe that's how you're meant to get... Maybe that's an easier way to get chakra drops. You just turn on extra encounters here, you run around and you get them for much cheaper. Maybe that would probably be the way to do it without the DLC, I guess, huh? Right. So saving is good, because saving means that we can go back if this turns out not to be a correct fusion. And it means we haven't wasted the time we spent grinding, even though we only spent, like, you know, maybe 5 minutes grinding.
Hello there!
I forgot about you.
Hey-o!
I don't want to buy anything from you. Yeah, it's 15,000. So
that okay
well
with you?
And then we sell them 6 bronze bulls.
That okay with you?
That was 54,000. Nice.
Hey-o! Got it.
Hey-o! Right, along here. Hello.
Welcome to the Cathedral of...
We should wait till it's 8 of 8. Please be on the way up. You are on the way up. I'm very happy. Come on. Work with me here. There we go.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Right. So we're looking for Brute, I think it was? Brute 44?
Are you sure?
I think is the right one.
Oh, all right.
So that should now fuse into Futomimi. Look at that. Oh, I love just the fists out pose we got for him. He was the one who was all about killing. That's so weird. Anyway. But yeah, I guess there was more backstory to them than we had before. So, he gets light dark ailments, much like Sakahagi, but he also gets strength against... he gets a strength against physical. Wait, does Sakahagi also have that? No. Yeah, exactly. He also gets the strength against physical. So now we can create that. Where are we? There we go. I do want to sacrifice. The most we can get is if we sacrifice a Tropos. I mean, this is probably fine. Because we can bring... Oh, we can sacrifice Black Rider. Yeah, we're not using Black Rider right now. Do we need Fiend for any reason? Let me just check. Any one of those? Any one of those? No, we're fine. We can always rebuy Black Rider as well. That's the thing. It's not completely done. I'm just checking if we specifically need Fiend for something, like, right now. I don't believe that we need Fiend for something right now. Okay, cool. So let's make a level 71 Futomimi. Alright. 2 mana ones in there. I love that. So he has Focus, Warcry, Mute Gaze, Lunge. He has a lot of strength ones for being a magic-based one, doesn't he? Wait. Oh, I'm using Black Rider, of course. I was like, where's my, I was looking for, like, where's my Frost Boost? He doesn't have that. So let's go with this one. We give him 2 MP abilities as well. We'd have to give him something good to use with his MP abilities, of which we have nothing right now. Nothing at all. We could give him Analyze for the amount of times I forget. I guess we'll give him 2 MP abilities, and... Do we have Heal? Nope. We have Mamudon. We have Fire. We don't have somebody who uses Fire right now, I suppose. Yeah, we have nobody who can use Fire right now. Or at least not high level Fire. There we go.
Are you sure?
Yes. Also, I'm sorry, Black Rider, but I need to see it. Oh, wow. So high up the screen. I am Futomimi, the Kishin. I have returned from the dead to help.
All right.
Okay.
Oh?
I love this guy in the background, because he's always like, alright, to anything, and I always imagine it's to whatever the last thing said was. So it's like, I have returned to help, and he's like, alright. Like, you do you. Okay, so, a good mannequin that was reborn called back into the world by the afterlife bell. Because of his doings in the previous life, he has gained new powers. The good mannequin, yes. Although not the good soul that we spoke to. So, currently he's like he's somebody who's got mostly physical abilities, but has magic stats.
Oh? All right.
Okay. Weird. So there you go. Those are the 2 that you can make. You can make Futomimi and you can make Sakahagi. Futomimi, are you worth bringing into our party? The only person you could replace is Dante? So probably not, but you could probably replace Atropos temporarily. Yeah, something like that. I might want to level up Sakahagi and Futomimi anyway, just so that we can... Yeah, just so we can see what their like abilities are. See whether they have anything really good at the end of their trees. But yeah, those are the 2 that you can create. Now, the other ones that we need to create to get to the other bits of the downstairs are all level 95. The 2 things that we need to create are Metatron, which we fought in the 5th Kalpa, and that's why it was locked off to us as well. It's also one of the most powerful ones in the game. And the other one is, I believe, Beelzebub, where you need to do something very weird in that you need to create an earlier form of it, and then you need to level up the earlier form to then naturally evolve it into the higher form. There's no way of directly fusing into the higher form, which is really a messed up one. For Metatron, what you need to do to create it is you need to create a series of earlier ones. Like, you need to create a series of angels, like 1 by 1, which will then, I believe one of them allows you to create Metatron. Yeah, so it's like you make Raphael, and then you make Gabriel, and then you could make Uriel as well, and Uriel isn't one that needs like a special one. But to make Raphael, you need Uriel anyway. So you make those. They're very specific recipes for both of those 2. That fusing 2 out of 3 of those then allows you to make Michael. Michael plus any other divine or seraph one would then allow you to create Metatron. So there's a whole load of things there. There's also a whole load of other ones that we can create, which I might have a look at. Because there's like just some other ones that have random fusings. I believe another one is Shiva, is a random fusing, but Shiva is one which you fight in the Tower of Kagetsuchi, I think it says, somewhere. Let me double check my notes on this one. There's a whole bunch of these that are like difficult. Shiva. Actually, I don't have anything on Shiva here, but I remember from previously that you can't fuse directly into Shiva. So there might be some other thing on another. See, the thing is, I'm also piecing this together from random websites as well. Like, some have some information, some have others. But yeah, I believe that Shiva, you might have to defeat Shiva in the game somewhere, which then allows you to create Shiva. But it has a very specific combo of things that you need to fuse into it as well. Some of which we can only get much later into the game, as in like up the top of the Tower of Kagetsuchi. So yeah, There's some interesting stuff that we could do. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about leveling. I think that we should not level until we get near the end of the Tower of Kagetsuchi, if not just before the final boss. I think just before the final boss, we go back, do Bishamon 10, get to level 95, open these last doors, and then do the final boss. But hey, let me know what you think. Also, I believe that there are more final bosses than there were previously. So, that's interesting. Right, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.